Hello and welcome to the Disney Stranger channel. I'm the Disney Stranger.
And I'm Disney.
And what do we have today on the Disney Stranger channel, Disney?
Today we are going to ride Kilimanjaro Safari.
That's right. Isn't that the trip with all the little baby animals that we saw?
Yes, they were so adorable.
Yeah, they were very cute. The baby animals on this trip, you gotta see them. They were so cute.
And we practically looked straight into a giraffe's eyes.
Yeah, the giraffe's head was right in front of us. That was so cool. So let's get to it. Let's not say any more. Let's go see some baby animals and a giraffe in my face.
I'm ready to go. Let's go see some animals. Yay.
Where?
On Kilimanjaro Safari.
It felt really fast though.
We picked a good day to come to Animal Kingdom with 0 wait time.
So my friends join me today to tell my name's Ange and I'll be your subscriber. Asante Sana work. We'll start off on our day by saying Swinde does mean let's go. Now before we get started, I do have a couple rules for you guys. Please make sure you keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. If any animal comes close, please do not touch them for your safety and their safety as well. Please do not make any noise at those animals. Try and lure them close to us, including kissing, whistling, or barking noises. Please do not lift your child up like the scene from The Lion King. You are not Rafiki, your child is not Simba. They are more than welcome to sit in your laps. They just need to stay in those laps. Please make sure to keep a good hold onto all of those belongings because if you drop something, unfortunately cannot stop to grab it. We'll try and get it back to you as soon as we can. I just can't promise it'll be left in the same condition. Sometimes those animals like to keep souvenirs. Please make sure there's no eating or drinking on this part throughout the entire time. And please make sure to stay in those seats at all times, even if you're not moving. I understand sometimes hard to animals, however, if you didn't stay in those seats, it is very bumpy out here and I don't want anyone getting hurt. We'll now be making our way entering the little furry court. Animals in this area like to hide things, so make sure to keep an eye out for them. Looking over on our left-hand side, up all the way on that hill, those are bongo. They can weigh up to 900 pounds. The white stripes on their coat help them appear as almost invisible whenever they hide behind a bush and the sun hits them the right way. Their curved horns allow them to quickly move down the bushes without getting tangled up in them. Looking over on our left-hand side, that is a black rhino. They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They don't have the best eyesight, however they do have a good sense of smell as well as hearing. There are less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the population due to them being poached for their horns. Some people are under the assumption that their horns hold medicinal properties. However, it is made out of keratin, just like your fingernails. Countries such as Vietnam and China are hoping to spread awareness for the rhino poaching crisis by spreading across informational campaigns that feature popular celebrities. Up on our right-hand side, those are greater kudu. They are one of the tallest antelopes, sitting around 55 inches tall at shoulder length. They are very alert creatures that like to be aware of what's around them. Males have horns, while females do not, so those are ladies on our right. Looking over on our left, that bird is a saddle-billed stork. They stand at 5 feet tall, and they have a wingspan of 9 feet long. Something cool about those birds is that you can tell what gender they are by looking at their eyes. Males have brown eyes, while females have yellow. And coming up at the end of Little Victoria Forest will be Sahi River. And this is where animals that thrive in aquatic areas will be. If you happen to see any babies out here today, please don't shout and scream. I know it can be exciting seeing cute little baby animals. However, you don't want to scare them since they are babies. They have sensitive hearing. Over on our right-hand side, you'll see a Nile hippopotamus, also known as a hippo. They're one of the largest and most dangerous animals in Africa, weighing in at around 5,000 pounds. They can eat up to 100 pounds of food a day, most of it being mainly grass. If you didn't see any on our right, look over on your left-hand side. We have more. Oh my goodness. If you look over there, you will see that baby hippo. Baby hippos come out being around 85 pounds. That baby was born less than 2 months ago. Now hippos don't swim, instead they walk on the bottom of the water. You'll see his little head popping out right there. Remember to never judge a book by its cover because hippo can't outrun human. Also on our left hand side we have some pink-backed pelican, getting their name from the pink coatings they get on their back during mating season. Now you also notice these vultures out here. They like to sit ground or eat the dead skin off of the hippo's backs. Coming up on our left, we have some Nile crocodile. Not to be mistaken for alligators, crocodiles have a long narrow snout. Both males and females hold eggs in their mouth in order to encourage them to hatch, and they can eat up to half their body weight, with that one feeding being able to last them around a week. Crocodiles are another dangerous animal in Africa, with one of the strongest jaw strengths with the strong enough to crush bones. Make sure to have those cameras out and ready as we make our way heading towards the savannah. If you have a fancier camera, a setting like action setting or sports setting might work best since these animals aren't in the roaming area, so they don't always stay still. I try my best to stop as much as I can, however, I cannot stop for every animal. But if it's a baby, I will make an exception. Because babies are cute. Be sure to be on the lookout for our newest addition to the giraffe family, which is baby Humphrey. We also have a baby zebra out there named Dash. Animals all work together to keep their ecosystem in balance, with each animal doing their part. Elephants knock down trees, giraffes prune them. Gazelle and antelope graze the grass. Now coming up on our right hand side, you'll see two different types of animals. Let's pay attention to the ones that are small, kind of look like s'mores. Those are springbok antelope. Getting their name from being able to jump up to heights is 6 feet high and also leap across 13 feet. Another reason why they have that name is whenever they see a predator, they like to jump up as high as they can to show that predator they are in good health and to not waste their time trying to chase them. They can reach speeds of up to 50 to 60 miles per hour, being one of the fastest antelope helps them evade the predators that they might come across. Also on our right hand side, we have some Maasai giraffe, getting their name from the messy patches on their coat. They can grow to heights of 16 to 20 feet tall. Baby giraffes come up being 6 feet tall and females give birth standing up, giving those babies about a 6-foot drop, which also allows them to get their first fresh breath of air. Looking over on our left, you can see some African wild dogs lying down all the way by those rocks. While they do look cute and cuddly, these animals have a success rate of up to 90% when it comes to hunting, by chasing their prey down in packs to the point to where the prey is exhausted. Now over on our right, you will also see baby Dash, our baby zebra. He is a Harmon Mountain zebra. They have a skin flap underneath their neck, which allows their blood to circulate, helping them to stay cool in the heat. Each zebra has a unique stripe pattern that they're able to use to identify each other, even from a distance, kind of similar to how you're identified with your fingerprint. And looking on our left, all the way underneath that shade, you'll see some sable antelope. They are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. But the way their horns are curved backwards, it helps them defend themselves against animals like lions that try and jump on their back. Groups are led by the most dominant male, however movements are led by the most dominant female. Now these animals on both sides that are gray might look familiar to anyone who's seen The Lion King. Those are white bearded wildebeests. They communicate by making a new noise. And whenever they are frightened, they will run around hiding, looking where they are going. Now these pebbles on the ground are termite mounds, made out of dirt dug in saliva. Larger animals like giraffes use them as scratching posts, while smaller animals like antelope use them as a way to look out for any predators in the area. And coming up on our left, we have baby Humphrey. Humphrey is less than 4 months old. He has a lot of growing to do, and even when he's 1 or 2, he will still look like he's small. Now look at how small he is compared to all those other giraffes. He kind of looks like a little toy of them. Giraffes have very good eyesight, so their height does give them a bit of an advantage to be able to look out for any animals in the area that try and mess with them. Now this one over on our left hand side, that one's about 1, and then Humphrey is 4 months old. One kick from a giraffe is strong enough to defend themselves against a human or a lion. They can also run up to speeds of 35 miles per hour. So the legs don't only give them height, they also have a lot of power behind them. A group of giraffe is called a tower. In the past 5 years, Animal Kingdom has helped deliver over 1,000 baby animals. The food that we feed them is locally grown here by us ourselves. Both male and female wildebeest will have horns, however the females will be slightly slimmer. Males can reach weights of up to 600 pounds and females will be around half that size. Coming up, you'll get a great picture of a giraffe if you look over on your right. It looks like it's sad.
Wow.
It's posing.
Hello. Best is no speak English. We're best friends now.
That was pretty close, eh?
Yeah.
I saw you trying to kiss that giraffe. Don't look now, T. There's a giraffe behind you.
If you look on your right hand side behind those bushes and by the palm trees, you'll notice some big horns. Those horns belong to an animal called the Ankoli cattle, also known as the Watusi cattle. Now the horns do look heavy, however they are actually hollow on the inside. They have a honeycomb type structure which allows their blood to circulate, helping them stay cool in the heat, kind of similar to the flip-flop with the zebra.
There's actually a small, slight breeze that's pretty cool here on the safari. For August, that's pretty amazing.
Looking over on our right hand side, you'll see an African elephant. They're one of the largest land mammals and they can eat up to 300 pounds of food in one day. That one on our right is a male. Males like to be solitary, however they try not to stay too far away from females and babies located more near food and water. Now you might notice him flapping his ears. Elephants have blood vessels located behind their ears which they flap in order to cool down when they are hot. And they can reach weights of up to 14,000 pounds. You might be able to get another view of him coming up on our right. There you go.
Oh, that's close. Wow.
Elephants suffer from habitat destruction due to the mining of coltan. Coltan can be found in devices such as phones, tablets, and laptops. Something you can do to help those animals out is whenever you go to get a device, make sure to turn that old one. By doing so, they can lessen the need to mine for coltan, helping save those animals' homes. Other ways you can help out is whenever you go to get new device. Whenever you go to throw away your trash, check to see if they can be recycled. Over on your right hand side, you'll see some tusk marks made by those elephants. They eat that red clay in order to gain nutrients and minerals from it. Farmers in Kenya started having issues with elephants getting into their crops, and researchers soon discovered that elephants are scared of bees because of the noise that they make. So farmers started putting up bee fences around their crops to keep the elephants away without harming them, and also gaining another source of income by selling their honey. By a show of hands, how many mothers do I have here on board? Well, just be glad that you're not an elephant because they have one of the longest ranging pregnancies, lasting between 22 to 24 months. Elephants use their long trunks in order to feed themselves as well as their water or mud on their back. In just their trunk alone, they have over 40,000 muscles, which is way more muscles than we have in our entire bodies. These trees that look like the roots are sticking out upside down are baobab trees. They remain leafless for up to 9 months.
What kind are they?
Conserve water. And animals like elephants and giraffes take advantage of that by puncturing holes in the trunk, getting the water liquid inside, earning it the nickname, the Tree of Life. Now, if you're ever out here in Animal Kingdom when it's raining, you might want to go on a safari, because the elephants like to come out here and have a pool party. They'll stick their entire head underneath the water and come out spraying it. It's very fascinating to watch. Looking over on our left-hand side, we have some greater flamingo. When they hatch, they come out looking like little gray fluff balls. They get their pink color from their shrimp brine diet that includes beta-carotene. A group of flamingo is called a flamboyant, and if you look at their island, you might be able to see their hidden Mickey.
Oh, that's the hidden Mickey.
There we go, hidden Mickey.
It's the island's hidden Mickey.
We found it.
Found what?
We found the hidden Mickey.
For anyone who's in school, whenever you go to get supplies, try and see if you can find some that are eco-friendly, like notebooks made out of recycled paper. A way you can reduce the waste you produce is whenever you go to pack your lunch, try and use a thermos instead of using juice boxes. Both rhinos and elephants have very rough skin, however it's quite delicate, so they use mud as a natural sunblock and also protect their skin against bugs. Over on our left-hand side, we have a couple of mud holes that the rhinos use to take their mud baths. And actually, there's some coming out right now over on our right-hand side. These are white rhinos. They get their name from the optional word bite, meaning wide, having a wider snout compared to the black rhino. They're also much bigger, weighing in at around 5,000 pounds. But despite being so big, they can still run up to speeds of 35 miles per hour, which leaves me to wonder why I can't run. A group of rhino is called a crash. Cheetahs can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour within 3 seconds. However, they can only hold that speed for about a couple of yards. With the way their body's designed, it works like a rudder on a boat, allowing them to change the direction of where they go even at high speeds. They're built for speed, not power, so they can easily be outrun by animals like lions or jaguars. Here's another one up in this corner right here. Farmers in Kenya also started having issues with cheetahs getting into their livestock, so they started using Kangal dogs to keep those cheetahs away without harming them. Over on our left-hand side, we have the Kopi Rocks. This is an area where a lot of different animals will come to gather around, ranging between big cats to hipped animals as well as large birds. They won't always stay in this area because the animals will roam around going wherever they feel. For anyone who's into gardening, try and refrain from using pesticides that have harmful chemicals. Instead, you can look into composting and find things that naturally decompose and create your own soil. Eggshells are good at giving your plants nutrients by putting in the soil along with their plants. And by planting native trees and plants, you can attract more butterflies to your area. And coming up, we have some friends of Pumbaa. Looking over on your left-hand side, you see some warthogs. Warthogs are related to domestic pigs. Now you'll notice this one right here kneeling down on its knees. Warthogs have short necks, so whenever they go to eat, they need to kneel down on their knees in order to get a better reach at their food. They can reach weights of up to 230 pounds.
Oh my god.
On our right, we have some ostrich eggs. One egg can weigh up to 3 pounds, which is equal to 24 chicken eggs. They are also strong enough to have someone stand on top of it without it breaking. Female ostrich have a gray color to their feathers, while males have a jet black color, so these are females on our right. They also have a sharp claw on each foot, which they use to defend themselves against other animals.
Girls night out.
We'll now be making our way heading into Madati Glen, and this is where the warden keeps a lookout for any poachers in the area and confiscating things that they might get their hands on, like tusks or horns. Another one of the warden's responsibilities is to take care of these small animals called Nigerian dwarf goat, saving what I like to believe the best for last. These goats are very cute. On our left-hand side, these are the Nigerian dwarf goat. This is as big as they will get, which is great for farmers who don't have a lot of land. They play around or to assert their dominance. And they produce a milk that has high nutrients, can also be turned into cheese.
Goat cheese, your favorite.
Look at them, they're so cute. They kind of look like puppies. If you'd like to get a close look at some animals similar to them, be sure to stop by Rafiki's Final Wash today if you have the time. So you might want to head down over there and take that train that takes you to a petting zoo. The last train leaves at 4:30. Another way to get a close look at some animals is to go over to River Falls. That is a walking trail. The whole trail is going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, but you can go as fast or as slow as you like. If you saw anything today that you thought was cool, please share that experience with your friends and family in order to spread awareness for the animals here and their habitats that do need help being saved. By speaking out, you'll not only be helping out the animals here, but animals all over the world. Your voice matters and it has power in it. You'll have the power to change the world. It is Lake 7 motivation to start. Changes you can make this whenever you go to get household items like laundry detergent or food supplies. Try and see if you can find some with plant-based ingredients. That'll be more difficult on our environment. As we come to the end of our journey, now is a great time to make sure you have all those belongings, check your floor, your boxes, and your seats. For any wilderness explorers on board, make sure to stop at a wilderness explorer spot in order to get your next badge. Again, that is SIMBA1, number 1. Now before I let you guys go, I do want to keep two last things. The first thing being cooperating. Because in our Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, so we say cooperating with the hopes of being able to see you again. And cooperating does mean go well. The last thing is Asante Sana, which means thank you. So Asante Sana, everyone, for joining us today on our adventure. Once again, my name is Dan. If you have any questions, come to the front truck. My windows are always open. Watch that right hand side, those hands aren't being laid towards opening and right. Watch that step as you exit. Asante Sana.
Seen the animals?
Yeah.
I saw some flies and some mosquitoes. What'd you see? See any beetles?
Yeah, I guess.
Thanks again, everyone, for joining us on this Disney Stranger adventure into the deep safari of Africa.
You mean Disney's Animal Kingdom in Florida?
Yeah, I did mean that. Sorry. Anyway, thanks again for joining us. And always remember, don't forget to walk forward.
Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please click the like button below. Your comments are welcome. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the Disney Stranger channel.
And walk forward.